All right, so let's talk about real estate. And when it comes to buying investment properties, the major thing you really have to watch out for or pay attention to is the number one thing when it comes to all investment property is you have to buy it right. Okay? If you don't buy it right, it's going to be very difficult. Let me make some adjustments here. If you don't buy it right, it's going to be very difficult for you to make money, right? So, three things: buy it right, pay it down, pay it off. But the number one and the most important thing is buy it right. How do you buy a property right and not overpay for it? What you really have to be paying attention to is there equity or is there opportunity for potential equity? What does that mean? Let's talk about what it means. Live your dream and talk about what it means. What it means is that when you buy it right, for instance, when I bought another property recently, right after my 4 unit, now I bought another property. Buying it right means, can you sell it for the same price you bought it for or more right away? Is there opportunity to do that? Can you increase the value by doing just some improvements and then go get the property reappraised and all of a sudden it's worth more, right? So you bought it right, meaning the money you spent on it is not, the value of it grew significantly since you bought it, or there's opportunity for you to grow the value of the property since you bought it. So buying it right is a game of patience. It's a game of being very selective. I had another property I could have bought that I decided not to. Can you, if it's an investment property, right? Can you buy it? Can you rent it? Can you hold it? Is it gonna bring in cash flow? And at the end of the day, is it in an area that has shown appreciation over time, or is it in an area where you're just gonna get cash flow and no appreciation, right? So you have to pay attention to what you're buying and how you're buying it. But I think at the end of the day, when you talk about buying it right, you're basically really talking about it buying it at a value that's lower than the potential market value, with either A, some improvements, or B, raising the rent, or C, just like some other stuff that maybe somebody else overlooked, and you can improve the property and you can get that equity right away. So I think that the number one thing in investing is you do have to buy it right. And to buy it right, you have to be patient. And to be patient and to be in a position to be able to buy a property correctly, you always have to be putting away your money. My suggestion is put away 50% if you can, and just keep stacking it and stacking it, and eventually you'll be able to make really good moves in real estate. If you have any questions, follow the links below. My name is Dave. Buy it right.